take things. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Excellent.
Off on another adventure, are we? When Professor Sharp is so insistent.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice. should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it.
Now, how nice to see you.
Sebastian.
It has.
First, let me thank...
Of course.
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking?
I did.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else. Again.
Of course.
Glad you understand.
Really? Like what?
Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exact. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to act? Eyes out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel? That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say,
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, I swore we'd never live it down.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been...
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from... I assume it's to do with what you...
Nothing gets past the... And yes, it is.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't...
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's...
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours? Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying... In the meantime, with both Rookwood and... Spend as much time here as you... And remember, keep... When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an hour.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able... My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to...
You needn't threaten me. I'm not... And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of...
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself... Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate. Short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, after class.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
Listen, Professor. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too.
Why would you want to take Toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location. Believe it or not, it's a...
Why am I not?
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section...
The trials were... They will test your abilities, but of equal importance. You will need patience. The trials have much to...
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? You may.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might...
As your mentor.
You said that you know that tower.
Not my...
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I simply pretended that someone had used spelling armor.
I'm simply saying I thought the display a little drab. Hengist of Woodcroft, certainly.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who slain
Harry, welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on, then. What you got?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo! Accio! Incendio! 8 legs is simply too many.
Confringo!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa,
Wonderful.
Yes, Professor.
If Black ever... Well, with those... Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it. World. Glisten. There you go. Kitchen.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
There you are. The cross-wands duelist to beat.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's about...
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Let's play someone... I'm it.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Akio!
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio!
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep...
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't...
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But I'll let the others know you're good.